Okay. Uh, Hi everyone. We're gonna do an update on our daughter. If you have been following our journey, it's been a while since we have done a video. Life has been very busy. Our daughter is now 3 years old, and she's doing really good. Um,
She has a little brother.
and yes, we've made a video. We talked about having another kid,
We have three
three
kids.
kids.
Too many.
Yes. So anyway, basically, I think the last video we did was like a year ago or so. Um, and yeah, some things have happening. One thing that happened last year was that she got RSV, and that was during the summertime. What happened was her older brother got that from school, and then he passed it on to her and then to my little baby. So that was really bad on Camila. She, started having diarrhea, lots of vomiting, um, and what else? Yeah, that was basically it. I mean, so we had to take her to the hospital because of that, because nothing was staying inside. Everything that any feeds were coming out. So she ended up being inpatient for no, 3 weeks, 3 weeks, and they gave her antibiotics. Do you remember which kind? No, I don't remember what kind of antibiotic, but I
It's probably vancomycin.
vancomycin, I think, and something else, something for the fungus to prevent fungus. I forgot. Fluconazole, I think, for a few days too.
Oh.
Anyway, and of course she had to go in gut rest. She stopped all her feeds, and so she went back to TPN 100% for those 3 weeks basically. And then we slowly started to introduce milk on her. So, and it took a while for her to go back to where she was. It took how long do you think it take? Gosh,
A few months.
I wanna say
3 to 6 months.
yeah, 3 to 6 months. I think 6 months to be fully where she was at. It took us 6 months after that. Also, right after the RSV, after we treated the RSV and she got better, we were discharged. She also at that time the doctor, she was taking motility medications, and one of the motility medications was augmentin, and the doctor decided to stop the augmentin, and that was a really bad call, I think, because she ended up having enterocolitis, which is basically inflammation in the intestine because of due to bacteria. Because her motility doesn't work, so the bacteria in her intestines, since it doesn't move very well, it just stays and it just starts acting up. So to the point that she started bleeding uh, through her gut. She has an ostomy, so we saw some blood coming out of her ostomy. So after a week of being discharged of dealing with the RSV, we had to go back to the hospital for enterocolitis. And at that point, they were like, "Oh gosh, she has enterocolitis." Um, so she had thickening in the intestinal wall because of all the bacteria. So again, they had to put her in gut rest, back on TPN again, you know. So, and after that, we had to, that really set us backwards really badly. Um, but she got better. Again, it took a while. It took, I want to say 6 months for her to fully go back to where she was, for her gut to really work, where like before. Um, I think after 4 months she was off TPN, but then, or IV fluids, right? Something like that. But 6 months completely off it. Like, she still has a line. She ended up having a PIC line because last time we took out her Provia because she was off TPN, she was doing great. But because she got so sick, RSV, and then enterocolitis, and going back on slowly going on her feet again, she needed a line just in case of replenishment and things like that. So she ended up with a PIC line in her arm. And that's been, the PIC line has been good. No problems with that. And but they should soon take it out. But she's been off TPN for about what, 2 months maybe?
Mm-hmm.
2 months, and she hasn't need any replacement or anything like that. So she's really good on everything now so far. Uh, what else happened? Like a month ago, she had again another bleed from her ostomy, the output in her ostomy, but they did a lot of work, they did the x-rays and things like that, and they didn't find anything bad with her insides. The doctor believes that maybe she hit herself around that area, and that's why she had a little bit of bleed. It was one instance that we saw a little bit of blood coming out, and it hasn't happened again. So, and it's been almost a month since then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Since that time. So we have no reason to believe that there's something else going on, because there's no vomiting right now, very little, very little. And she's on full feet. She's on full feet. So, and in the month of May, it will be her second year after the step procedure. Do you remember?
Yeah.
It will be 2 years after the step procedure. And so far, I feel it has helped so much.
Mm-hmm.
So much. I mean, gosh, Camila is from where she was at, completely full on TPN. Now she's absorbing, she's doing really good. Um, but of course, there are little problems like, you know, getting a virus or things like that. She did get the flu shot this year. So far, she hasn't gotten sick, no flu symptoms or anything like that. So that has been good too. So far the step has worked for us. And again, remember, she also has an ostomy on top of the step, so that has helped to relieve the dilation. And we're slowly trying to cut back on her medications, but we gotta be very careful because she doesn't have an ileum. She doesn't have the valve, the IC valve too. So we gotta be careful with the bacteria acting up, because then she starts having enterocolitis and things like that. So we gotta be very careful. So we're going very slow and doing trial and error, just checking. Any other things that and we'll try to put a video about how we take care of the PIC line. Um, do you feel like it's better, like it's easier to take care of the PIC line than the Broviac?
Yeah.
Would you say? What makes you say that?
Smaller, it's shorter, just easier to handle.
And they also put some stitches to hold it, so it doesn't really, come off easily. Because I hear that sometimes they don't even stitch it. So I don't know. That has helped, and we do a very good job on. Okay, we do a really good job on making it very stable, and she knows that she doesn't pull it, and she doesn't touch it. She's very aware about that. She's really good about taking care of her line too. So we haven't really had problems with that. Um, but we'll try to make a video and show you guys how we take care of the pig line. We're hoping that maybe in the next few weeks we'll pull the line out and you know, be just um, on feeds. Just, again, we haven't been using the line to be honest, like in the past 2 months. But the doctor has been very careful to make sure, really sure, to that she won't need a line anytime soon. And because it's winter still, she didn't want to risk it. She wants to wait until it gets a little bit warmer. All the viruses are kind of gone a little bit, for her to feel more comfortable pulling the line. So, but other than that, I mean, Camila has been doing so good. Um, and yeah, I mean, we are very happy with her progress. Sometimes I can't believe it. I mean, I remember when she was born, and you know, nothing that we were doing was working until we did this. But again, do always do your research. There are always risks involved. We don't know still. I mean, she's only 2 years post-op. We pray and pray that nothing else comes up, but we never know. The step procedure is still relatively new. I think it's only been 10 years or something. Um, so yeah, always do your homework. Always have second, third opinions. Um, and we'll try to update you guys, share what we have been experiencing. But so far, all of it has been very good outcomes so far. Um, and yeah, uh, and also about the feeding. She still doesn't eat a lot by mouth. She will put things in her mouth like baby food, like baby puree food. Um, but that's it. And she doesn't even want to try new things. She's very hesitant to try other textures. So we're still working on that. Uh, yeah. So she does drink a little bit of water through her sippy cup by mouth. I think she feels a lot comfortable now drinking. She doesn't drink a whole lot, but she drinks maybe 5 to 10 mLs a day through her sippy cup. But eating, again, it has to be like puree type of form, very easy to swallow, and but yeah, we're still working on that. We haven't. She's very hesitant to try things, and also I think also medications. She's in a lot of antibiotics because of motility and because of bacteria overgrowth. So I think those medications also make her tummy a little bit upset, and so I think that, and the fact that she's on 15 hours right now of milk. She's at 97 mLs for 15 hours, and then she does 1350 mLs, 1350 mLs of ORS a day. ORS is like water with electrolytes. Um, so I mean, she's constantly running. She only has like 3 hours off, 3 hours break basically. But so her tummy's always full. So that's another thing. So we're trying to slowly condense the time, but we gotta go very slow because we don't want to throw her off, and you know. So that's it, guys. I hope our journey, what we're sharing, is helping you guys a little bit to see what it's like um, after having such a procedure, and you know what are the outcomes so far. So yeah, if you have any questions, please leave it under the comments. We'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. um, we're more than happy to help other parents. I know how hard this can be, and overwhelming. So And if there's any other videos that you want us to do, like any topics that you guys would like to hear from us, please also share it, put it in the comments, and we'll take it in consideration, and we'll try and do it. If there are any, things that you would like to know. That's it. I'll let you guys go. I don't want to make this video too long. I think it's already too long. All right. Take care. Bye bye.